and then go the other way. All right, just rest them right on your thighs, and now big rotations for 5. And then go the other way. All right, and now we can undo this whole block. Set your blanket right on the center, and then bring your blocks forward. And you're gonna kick your leg out to the side. All right, and then just start rocking back to front, right? I'm gonna find a different playlist while you guys do that. Try this one. Take a deep breath like that. Toes will rise a little bit from your thighs. And then sink a little deeper as you breathe out. All right, guys, from there, take your blocks off to the side. We'll get back to those in a second. We're going to push all the way back into down dog. You're going to pull one foot over the other. Push all the way back. And now swivel your hips from side to side. We're going to do 4 on each side. Feeling that nice stretch through the calf Helps a lot to breathe, right? Come back up. Come over to your other side. As you're going down, breathe all the air out. And then as you're coming back up, take a breath now, pat again, pat. And down. And again, threading the needle side to side. So you're adding a lots of, it's multi-directional movement, really good for releasing your spine and your shoulders and your hips. Back to center again. Yes. Down. Threading that needle. And then threading to the other side. Also, one last time, ready, coming back into your cat. And out. And then thread your needle. Nice to your hand. And come on up to your other side. Perfect. All right, now hooking that one front knee over the other leg. All right, you're only going to push back as much as your body allows, right? So sitting back into those heels. That other knee is going to come off the floor and then coming forward. All right, so you're doing like an active cow face prep. Really opening up through your hips, especially your outer glutes and your low back. One more time. All right, over to your other side. So hooking that leg there. And you just do what your body allows, right? Don't try to force it. Sometimes you'll feel like one side of your hip is tighter than the other. Yeah. I'm like, oh!
That one's too.
One more time. Right. And from there, we're going to come into our laying down position. Make sure that your blocks are all in front of you so you can put your feet on top. Make sure that your strap and your ball is nearby. Grab all your things. Come into your butterfly position like that. All right, bottoms of your feet together, knees open. And we're going to do a little bit of hugging right here. So big butterfly wings, right? Overhead, big wings. Deep breath. Come back down to the sides. Now hug all the way around, reaching behind your back. Squeeze all the air out. Again, deep breath. As you open, and now again, butterfly, overhead, big wings, and release, and again, hug. Maybe this time you want to bring your other arm up top. And we'll do about 3 more of these. Ready? Big, huge butterfly wings. And then again, hug. Squeeze all that air out. 2 more. And one more time. Awesome, and now you can close your legs. You might have to help there with your hands. Bring your feet to the tops of your blocks and cross your front foot over your back leg. And we're going into this cross-legged wiper. Okay, so taking both knees over to the ground. Get that nice stretch on that hip. And then all the way to the other side, tap your foot to the floor. And as you're doing this, right, your head and shoulders are staying nice and relaxed. legs. Alright, now stay in this position with your legs and grab your strap and fold it in half. Alright, you're gonna do this a few times before you put your strap through there, right? So push that top leg in, using that bottom leg, engage the core, and then drive that knee towards your strap there. Once you do 5 of these, you're gonna put that strap right through that opening. Remember that you're gonna strap the bottom leg, not the top leg. Alright, hold it right here. Put your strap through, strapping that bottom leg in. And now hold in place. Alright, you've got resistance here for 3, 2, 1. Relax. Again, pull and resist for 3, 2, 1. And one more time. Let's do one more. Ready? Resist for 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Go ahead and take your strap off. You can leave it on top of your belly button. And then switching your legs. Right? Both feet are on your blocks first. Cross your back foot over your foot. And then again, start going side to side into your windshield wiper. Take your time with this, right? You're trying to open the back, the hips. We'll do one more in each direction. Alright, and now back to that pelvic tilt, right? Dragging those knees in towards that torso. We're going to do about 5 of these. You can start getting your strap ready if you want. Almost there. Engaging that core, right? Really following out those abs. So you have that space to bring those knees in. 2 more. Awesome. On this last one, hold and put your strap right through that opening. Remember, you're strapping that bottom leg or that top foot, whatever works best for you. All right, pull as you resist for 3, 2, 1. And again, resisting for 3, 2, 1. And one more time. Perfect. And now we're going to strap in your front foot. Alright, we are foot in there. Alright, you can rest your bottom leg on top of those blocks. So just relax it down right there. You almost can use your leg to push those blocks down so you're not tempted to let that leg move around too much, and then go down to the side, and then come all the way across. Come over as much as you like. And take your time with it, right? Engaging that core as you're going from side to side, so you're really feeling that connection with those deep abdominals, which allows for more hip mobility, more hamstring flexibility, without burning your back. 2 more in each direction. Alright, bring it back to center. Put your bottom foot on top of those blocks first, so you're gonna push your back into the ground there. Alright? And now pull and resist for 3, 2, 1. Work more on straightening that top leg. Again, resisting for 3, 2, 1. And resist for 3, 2, 1. Now bring that straight leg in the direction of the bent leg like that. So you're crossing over the body. And again, pull and resist. can help move the leg and also protect the back as you are stretching the hamstrings, the glutes. Awesome. We got 2 more in each direction. Come back to center. Bring your bottom foot up on top of your blocks. Make sure your back is nice and flat. And now you're going to pull and resist for 3, 2, 1. Really focus on straightening that leg. Maybe let's pull and more straightening for 3, 2, 1. And again, resisting for 3, 2, 1. Now coming diagonally, same thing. Ready? Pull and resist for 3, 2, 1. And again, 3, 2, 1. And one more time. Alright, now take off your strap, fold it in half, bring your other foot back down there. So both feet are on top of your blocks. Knees are together. And now we're going opposite directions, alright, before we get onto those tennis balls. So taking the knees towards the windows, strap goes over towards the gym. As far over as you like. Drive that belly button to the ground as you switch to the other side. I'm going to do 2 more in each direction. Leave your strap off to the side. Get back to the minute. And then grab your tennis balls. And we're going to start with the low back today, right? So you're going to bring those underneath the low back. And then set your boots back down on the floor. Alright, we're going to keep the feet up on the blocks, but if you need to move them forward a little bit because they're too close, you can do that. Sometimes they're a little bit too much. Alright, take a deep breath here. Feel your abdominals rise towards the ceiling as you breathe out. Sink that belly button towards the balls and then pelvic tilt and lift. Now, I want you to slide your hands underneath your butt between the floor and your backside, right? So they should be able to barely fit in there and then bring the glutes back down. Again, deep breath. As you breathe out, abdominals tight, pelvic tilt, sliding those hands underneath. Make sure you're getting that nice lift, not too high. And with the butt back down to the floor. Again, deep breath. As you breathe out, feet back on the contraction, pelvic tilt, hold that little mini break, sliding the hands under. Alright. Straighten out one of your legs. And then you're just going to come clean it out. Ready? Flexing that foot. And then point as you go away. Flex. And point. So you get a little bit of back massage there by just doing this silly little leg movement. Plus you're working on some ankle movement. Alright, over to your other side. Right, straighten that leg, pointing the toe, and then as that knee comes in, flex and point as you extend. The skills actually really good. Alright, now taking your balls out from underneath your back. Take a little breath there. And we're going to take them to your back glute, right? So your back, butt cheek back there, both of them, and then tilt yourself onto them like that. So your knee should be pointing in the direction of your glute where the balls are under. Alright, kick that outer leg rocking side to side. And you can work on where those tennis balls are. You can align them, because that foot being on those blocks is very helpful for that. So you can change the position, even as you're doing it. You can go out to the side more, you can be in the center, wherever you need it, right? We're gonna do about 3 more of these. Alright, now from here, you're gonna extend, flex the foot, slowly lower that leg down, and draw that knee in. Again, point as you extend, flex the foot, coming down. So you're doing all these cool foot positions, working on that ankle mobility, but also it's kind of a nice distraction from what is happening on that glute with that tennis ball there. One more time. Alright, we have to do this on the other side. So take those up, bring them over to your other glute, tilt those knees in that same direction, take that outer leg out, and then put it, that foot right on the top leg. Alright, now you get to go side to side, rocking those hips, doing your little wipers there. And again, you can really move out to the side and hip if you feel like doing that. You can maneuver your body like that. And we'll do a few more, 2 more. Alright, find a spot where you want to stay. And now again, keep that leg out, flex, and lower that leg down. Now draw it in. Again, kick with that toe pointed, flex, and lower. Draw it in, kick, flex, and coming down. We'll do about 3 more of these. Playing with those foot positions, right? So you're feeling all that stretch in the hamstrings, that ankle movement last time. Alright, now I get to put 1 on each side, right? Find your spot there on your glutes. Now we're going to alternate abductions here. So you're abducting one leg, right? Doesn't matter which one. Take it out to the side as far over as you can. Also where you're coming off the ball on the other side. And then bring that knee back up and then switch. So you're doing like kind of like a single leg wiper movement. Right, one knee opens, the other one stays pointing up. Almost there. Now we got 1 more on each side. Alright, perfect. And now we're going to bring them up into your middle back. Alright, so grab it like this, cross your arms over, and then reach. That's where you want them to be aligned in that spot right there. So not up here, right? It's down here, like by your cross back. Alright, now move your blocks away so you can put your feet on the ground. Have a little more control now that you're in this weird position. So you're going to feel like you're in a very weird back bend. Alright, fingertips behind your ears, elbows on the floor. And you got this nice space here between your chin and your chest, about the size of a block. So your blocks are about that thick, right? They could go right there. And now draw that belly button into the ground. And then slowly come up. And also, if it feels really horrible to do that, you can just stay there and kind of rock from side to side with your knees a little bit, right? That's going to get you some movement too, but it won't be as aggressive as this kind of back bend crunch that you're doing. Oh. Alright, we're going to move on a little bit higher now. Alright, so now you can go right over the shoulders, and then right next to that shoulder blade. Alright, you should be able to put your hand again on the shoulder and not feel that ball right underneath the fingertips. Alright, arm straightening, right? So hands right above your face, thumbs pointing at you, fingertips pointing at the wall, and now reach, run all the way back. Reach as far back as you can, maybe driving that thumb to the ground. Now switch. Now, if you feel comfortable, you can straighten the legs, right? That you're in kind of an assisted fish pose here if you do that, but only if it feels okay for your back. Otherwise, have your legs bent. And as you're doing this, if you have legs bent, you can add a little pelvic tilt as well. So as you're reaching, you can draw your back into the ground, and you'll feel that release on the tennis ball. So a little bit more. We'll do about 2 more on each side. Reach all the way back. Try and straighten those arms as much as you can. All right, and then finally, we're going to do the hug right here in this position, right? Open wide, I know. And now close. Reach behind you. You can tap those all back there again. Open wide. Other arm goes on top this time. Hug. Deep breath as you open. Breathing out as you close. 2 more. All right, and now finally you get to take those out of there, set them off to the side. Yeah. And then just rest on your mat. So come into your corpse pose right here. Right, relaxing the shoulders. Make sure you have a giant space here between your shoulders and your ears. Right, so if you need to actually pull your shoulders down with your fingertips, do that. And then put your hands into the L-shaped position here. We're going to do the fingertips, right? So fingertips circles. Just enjoying that. You're not on those tennis balls. And then go the other way. And then your pointer fingers. And then go the other way. Awesome. And then middle fingers. And go the opposite way. Is it nice in here or is it cold?
It's warm.
Okay, I'll turn it down a little bit. I'm like, I'm gonna sweatshirt and I feel it.
Yeah, that's too lazy to get up.
Keep on doing it. Right now, closing your hands, just do your wrist.
What did I say last time? I always forget.
Don't get it. And then go the other way. Alright, guys, now we're gonna stay in that position, right? We're going to look to the front of the room. And with that backhand close, we're going to go along that neck muscle, right? Just a few times from top to bottom, going down to the collarbone if it feels good. Or maybe you want to go further back on the neck. All right, just for about 3 or 4 passes. One more time. All right, over to your other side. So turning to face the gym and then using your other hand going down. And you don't have to push too hard. Do whatever pressure feels good to you. All right, now with both of your pointer finger, middle finger bent, grab your jawline and then drag down to the very tip. And we'll do that a few more times. Relaxing the whole face. You can even do like one side at a time. Sometimes doing both together is a little weird. All right, with your fingers in that same position, this is a little more subtle. Rip your eyebrow and then go out. Just gently to the sides. And we'll do one more time like that. Awesome. Bring your feet in. And now hug both of your knees. And then just rock from side to side a little bit. targeting each area there. Alright, now take it all the way down right above the knee. Now you're really gonna be able to kind of come forward more.
Ooh.
I know. Alright, now bypass the back of the knee. Find your upper calf. It's usually like the meatiest, most muscly part of your calf. And then right there, what you're gonna do is, you can actually use your block to do this. So lean on the block, you're holding that thing down. Right now, flex, and point. You know? One more time. Alright guys, and then take it down, right? We're taking it down, we're gonna do 3 spots. Sometimes the closer you get to your ankle, especially if you have ankle stuff, you're gonna feel it more on the calf, alright? Again, only a tilt forward and then again, point and flex. Really flex, get those toes way up towards the knee. Oh my god! Don't even wear heels anymore, like what the heck?
And when you work, don't they hurt?
Yeah, it hurts the next day. Like, and then your calves are like tight for a week, and you're like, God, that was not worth it. All right, one last spot. Find your last spot there. I know it's terrible.
That is. And it's nerves, or what is it?
Oh man, calves. Oh, why do calves get so tight? I don't know. Everybody has the same problem though. All right, we're going to the other side, right? Find your upper calf there. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
We're starting way up here. We're starting on the hamstring.
We were going backwards.
You work your way up.
All right, so you got your hands there, and you can just go forward, right? Got it right under that upper hamstring. Just a little bit of rocking. All right, take it to the middle part of your hamstring there. And again, if you need to push down on that leg, because you're very tempted to not want to go deeper, you can kind of force it down a little bit. One more. All right, one more spot. I'm just rocking back and forth, right? Nice and easy. It doesn't have to be super aggressive. All right, now find your upper calf. And again, grab your block, it helps to do this because then you don't feel like you need to reach down so far. All right, lean into it and now really pull the toes. Like you want your toes to feel like they're coming all the way to your knee and then pulling. All right, move it down. Move it down one notch. You got like about 3 areas there on the calf, on the low. We'll do the hamstring, sorry, the quads as well.
Don't cry, baby.
And then one more time. Sometimes I joke when
Hopefully my plates
People
are
ask me.
not jumping out. Oh my God, can you imagine?
Sometimes I say when people ask me, what do you do for a living? I'm like, I make grown men cry.
Yeah.
Right, Marsha?
What was that?
I said I make grown men cry for a living. Because her husband is training with me. And he's like, I hate you.
But baby.
You know, right? I'm like, I have no pity for you. Come on, your wife's sitting here all the time, bro. Talking it out. All right, same thing on the thigh, right? That you want. Now, if you feel like you can do both legs at the same time, you can do both. So I'm gonna do it like this, but don't feel like you need to do this.
So up towards.
Yeah, the thighs, and then stay on your forearms. All right, and you're doing it like this, one at a time. Ready? Curl, and the other side. Now we can do it a little bit faster, but don't try to do both legs together because then that'll be kind of crazy.
That's so funny because I left one that wants to just boost me up.
Okay, guys, now all you gotta do is just kind of walk yourself forward a little bit with your forearms. Now you got your 10 ball right and keep yourself injury free. All right, one more time. Find another spot.
Injury free is key.
Oh man.
Oh, yes.
Maybe we'll go one more spot. I think we can do another spot right above the knee, maybe. One last time.
As you go down reverse. Ooh. Is it not? You feel it in the shoulders?
Well, I don't know. How much are you straining with?
Oh.
Maybe you just want to do one tennis ball instead of alright, and now push yourself all the way back into a really wide child's pose. Take a few breaths there to relax. Let your hips and your back expand as you're in that position. Alright. And then from here we get to come up to standing. You know, everybody's like, what? I don't want to. Okay, grab one of your tennis balls.
Yeah, this one.
This is a good tennis ball.
Yeah, this is a good. I need to get tennis balls and do this at my house.
You know, when I had my work seroma, I was doing this a bunch, right? Because it's one of the exercises that you have to do. And I actually broke the tennis ball. I was like, finally, I broke it.
You smushed it.
Yeah, it's like in the trash. My dog don't like patch this early, and so they don't care.
Oh, mine grab any ball that's possible.
Really?
Even the, you know, the wool dryer balls.
Yeah.
And they shred them.
That's funny. All right, one more pass. We did both feet, right?
No.
Okay, so if you haven't, switch over really quick to the other foot, and then we're gonna finish up with some block stuff here. All right, when you are ready, straddle your mat. Take your time, and then bring your blocks right here. All right, we're doing I'm just gonna call it the huddle.
The what?
All right, knees come forward, and then straighten the legs and rock back to your heels, put your toes up. Again, knees come forward. Like football. Awesome, one more time. Now you can keep as much bend in your knees as you need to, right? Start walking your blocks all the way out to the outer foot there. And then you're doing the same thing, driving the knees forward a little bit. And then straighten the legs. You won't be able to rock on your heels like this, but that's okay. And now I'll go all the way to the other side. And same thing, you're going back and forth. All right, topple your blocks down, and then put them right like that, and stand on top of them. All right, you get to drop one heel all the way back. All right, we're gonna do this as a total body lengthening thing. So as you drop that heel, raise that same side arm, grab your wrist. So as you pull the wrist up, drop the heel down. So you're trying to lengthen your spine and then relax. Alright, think about your posture being really long. Abs are drawn in a little bit. One more time. Alright, over to your other side. Grabbing that wrist, pull up as you drop that heel. And then here you can always tell like if one side of your body is so tight. Alright, now straddle your blocks. You can just actually squeeze them together there with your feet. Grab your wrist behind you, pull down, and then tilt away. And just take a nice deep breath. tilt away to the other shoulder. Hold there for a second. And now slowly rotate and turn down and look at your toes. And that's it, you guys. We are done. When do you leave?
Tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon.
And you, how long do you go away?
How many weeks? 3?
Oh, you go 3 weeks.
Yeah, we met on the 28th.
Oh, that's
So
what
like I said, that's the last.
Last
week.
We'll save you a space.
Yes. Thank you.
Is it cold there?
Oh, yeah, it's rainy, miserable. It's almost we can take,
Where you going to take winter for? Where you going?
we need to visit my mom.
Yes.
But I visit her for 2 weeks and then we go for 1 week to Portugal.
Oh, nice.
It'll be nice.
That's my treat, huh?
Yeah, it'll be nice.
Not really hot, but
No.
pleasant.
Yeah. And the beaches are so pretty.
Yeah. But you have to stay away from the pasties. Oh my God, they are calorie loaded. So with the vanilla pudding? Oh,
Yes.
what is the name? I forgot.
Pasties.
Yes.
Yeah,
They're so good.
Where did you stay away from? We went to the original pasties place.
Yeah.
But
These
they're
are
everywhere.
like little tablets filled with pudding and, oh my God, they are to die for.
Well, it's like a custard.
Yeah, custard, yes.
Oh, those are different.
You know those, huh? First time we were
Oh,
there,
yeah.
we ate them, I think I ate 4 kilograms. Oh.
Luckily, I don't know what
They're
they're
so good.
Yeah, because I saved them for breakfast.
So have you had the white sangria that's there? The white sangria is
Yes.
so good, especially on a hot day.
Yes.
Because they make it with fresh fruit
Yes.
and with the cassis, which is like prosecco.
Yes. But you have to be careful, they also put liquor in it. It can kill you.
Sometimes, yeah, I know, so you
The fruit,
yeah.
it's addictive, you
But
know?
yeah, and I've never been a sangria person, but I like their sangria.
Yeah. Yeah, people are very friendly there.
Yeah, they are.
Like here.
I'll see you in December.
No, it's true.
No,
The Germans are very friendly.
Well, and you know,
As long as I'm there, I say, oh my God, I cannot stand it anymore. It's always, you know, they, let's say, oh, wonderful. No, they have to tell us first and continue. And then, yeah.
Really? Great. And if you are different parts of the world,
Yeah, I think so too. And sometimes it's just their custom, you know, and it seems like it's grumpy to us.
Yeah,
But
they are,
I thought Germany, you were here,
yeah, especially in
You leave tomorrow?
Yeah, but I also think it's funny. I know you, yeah.
I'm
gonna try and stay healthy.
Yeah, be healthy and safe.
my husband said
We'll
to
see
me,
when you get back.
my mother's making me crazy. I can't with her English.
You want to?
England, you're like, I'll live forever. And he's also like,
Because my son-in-law is from England, and oh my gosh, sometimes he says things and I'm like,
I know, right? And you're like, gee,
are you serious right now?
but I always call my after, and he was like, I don't understand. I'm like, you gotta make that.
okay, then I will I will do it when I'm.
It's, and some of, because some of it's a little bit rude. Well, maybe because it's sarcastic, you know, and I'm like, because, I mean.
Yes, she
And it's
does.
so nice when they're speaking, you know,
Oh,
like,
the accent is so nice.
yeah. And you're like, wait, did you just fool me?
Thank you, Monica. See you Wednesday.
Oh, you got it. See you Wednesday.
See you Wednesday.
All right, be safe.
Yeah, take care, Mom.
I know. Yes, I will.
We're gonna see you.
I know.
We will miss you.
Thank you. I will miss you too.